This is a Lego Jedi, and these are 100 Lego Jedi minifigs. In this video, I'm going to be buying, building, and blabbing about 100 Lego Star Wars Jedi minifigs, from ones that are super rare and expensive to ones that haven't even been made. And by the end of this video, I'm going to commit Order 66 on all of them. So stay tuned, because things are about to go as fast as light speed. Anyways, Lego. Now, the Star Wars movies have a lot of different Jedi, and because of this, Lego has made a bunch of them in some really cool and interesting Lego Star Wars sets. But the first one I'm going to build isn't even a real Star Wars character. Wait, what? So I'm going to head to the store and buy him.
Oh, there it is. All right, let's check out.
This is Jedi Bob Starfighter. He's basically a meme character from an old Lego Star Wars set from 2002, which I actually have the torso of, and overall a pretty epic Jedi character. But now that we've built the iconic Lego Jedi, let's get into some official ones, starting with the very first Jedi you see in Star Wars, that being Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi. But other than Yoda, Mace Windu, and Ki-Adi-Mundi, they made other council members. We also have Plo Koon, who actually looks pretty darn cool, as well as Even Peel. And he's interesting because he has this special rubbery head, which spins. Wait, is that a face on the back of his head? I literally just noticed that right now. Another epic council member, in my opinion, is Kit Fisto. He has this really cool rubbery head, which totally started peeling. And to get him in new condition, he's very expensive. He came with other Jedi like Saesee Tiin and Coleman Trebor in this Palpatine's Arrest set, which was a great set, by the way. Mace Windu came in that too, but you already saw him. And his torso goes for a dumb amount of money. Saesee Tiin has a weird headpiece. This guy has a brother, I'm pretty sure, named Agen Kolar. I don't have him. But his head mold's pretty cool. And this is what he'd look like if without it, and he looks completely unrecognizable without it, to be honest. Now, these Jedi Council members are pretty cool, but you know the coolest one, in my opinion? Coleman Trebor. This guy, you'll remember, tried to take on Count Dooku single-handedly, but kind of got taken out by Jango Fett. No! Ugh. Rest in peace, Dino, bro. There's also this lady, who I'm pretty sure is on the council, but to be honest, I'm not 100% sure, because I am almost certain that she was killed in Order 66, but she might have been killed by Darth Maul's brother. I don't know. Woo! Ah, wah, wah. Anyway, her headpiece falls off, like, way too easily. Like, look at this. Gone. The next minifigures are, of course, Anakin Skywalker, but mature, and Obi-Wan Kenobi, but mature and handsome. If you spin handsome Obi-Wan's hair around, you will get this awesome version of him with a headset. Headset Obi-Wan, you could also remove his hair, and you can replace it with this little hood so he could, report back to the council what he found on Geonosis, which we'll see later. And Anakin over here is actually interesting, because I didn't want to spend the money on buying the Republic Gunship one. So here he is in his battle-damaged headphone headset thing. It does the job, it's fine. Before I go into the Clone Wars figures, I want to show you this custom. Now, the thing about this Kaminoan torso is you can just do this, and boom, you have Yariel Poof, that Jedi Council member who orders all the pizzas and was never allowed to talk. I'm Yoda, and everyone else talk! Bruh. And now that we've taken a look at all of these guys, it's time to knock them out. Hey, look, Count Dooku stayed. Because we have to take a look at the Clone Wars figures. And I figured this was a good time to bring out the big guns. Now you might be wondering, what's so bad about the Clone Wars figures? Now does it make sense? Yeah, I don't know what Lego designer looked at this and said, that's a great idea, let's do that. Yeah, so this is supposed to be Anakin, but I don't know what's going on with his cheekbones, to be honest. That's a crazy jawline. Oh, and speaking of jawline, yeah, this is supposed to be Obi-Wan Kenobi. What? Look how blue their eyes are. Why are everyone's eyes blue? Oh, because it's like that in the show? Oh, okay. Imagine this haunting your nightmares. Anyways, this is supposed to be like a 14-year-old, and she's, for some reason, the same height as the normal Jedi. So I'm just gonna put her back here, so that way she looks tinier. Good job, Ahsoka. Keep being you. And I'll be honest, the Clone Wars figures didn't really get much better for a while. Oh my gosh, what is happening? I think this is actually the first ever version of Ki-Adi-Mundi, which is concerning to say the least. One of my favorite figures from all of the Clone Wars minifigs is Yoda. And you can put him in the gunship like in Attack of the Clones, where he was, sitting on the side and just not falling off for some reason. Like in real life, could you imagine just sitting your grandpa on the outside of like a B-24 bomber and just letting him fly around? But eventually the Clone Wars figures did get better, and we got this new minifigure of Ahsoka, which looks significantly better. We also got a new version of Obi-Wan, who came in this little speeder bike chase with the first ever Captain Rex minifigure, who is epic, but not a Jedi. And this guy. Does he count as a Jedi? I don't know. But this Pong Krell, I paid like 40 bucks for him, and I think he goes for way more than that. And look at this. He has like a normal torso with the double-bladed lightsabers, which is cool. And then you just add on this whole extra one. And now he's like a tall dude. We've never gotten a character with 4 arms in Star Wars before.
Oh, I don't think so.
As the Clone Wars raged on, people got to explore the galaxy more, so Yoda kind of got this new look. Looks like he's gonna go on some special camping trip with that Rebel medallion as well as that awesome map. And Mace Windu got some war armor, which is pretty cool, and he probably got the most kills out of any Jedi in the entire war. The fearsome threesome of Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka continued to travel the galaxy. You'll notice that Obi-Wan has this clone armor on, and you'll also notice that Ahsoka has this special arm printing from Firestar Toys. And it actually looks really sharp on this minifigure. Certainly much better than the blue eyes which continue to plague them. There was also some other cool minifigures from this time, like Ayla Secura, Quinlan Voss, and of course, Barriss Offee, who of course never did anything wrong ever and has blue eyes. Also, apparently these two were madly in love, but I didn't read those books, so I really don't know what happened there. I also went ahead and made some custom Jedi, like this Greedo one. He can do flips. Woo! Or this one, who is my attempt at Imagundi, who's like an actual real Jedi that existed in Star Wars, but his face is just stolen from a pirate, and oh my gosh, am I oversharing again? And then we have my favorite of all the Jedi in this video. It is E.T. Jedi. Because it's very plausible, because E.T. characters were actually in Star Wars, and well, here he is. I also made him a friend in the form of Kermit the Flippin' Frog. Hi-ho, it's me, Kermit Yoda. Yay! Boom, dead. And of course, Jocasta Nu, as the librarian.
If an item does not appear in our records, it does not exist.
And of course, as our froggy friends take off, I think it is time to take a look at our next characters. This next one is a total and very real Jedi, Master Florida Man, with little alligator included, which I'm going to be selling with this auction site Whatnot. And they're giving $15 credits to buy literally whatever you want, including Florida Man. I use Whatnot as a way to buy, sell, and give away Lego in the form of a live stream. And it's con season, where they're wrapping up the year 2024 with a bang. Now it's going from the 14th to the 17th, and I'm going to be having a stream on the 17th. Now I've got 100 of these exclusive Florida Man minifigures, with the green Crocs, the Sticks Pack, the Star Spangled Jacket, and the epic mustache when you take off the beard. And these are the only ones of him that are ever going to be made. But we need to head to Walmart to grab some things to give away. Let's go. Oh, that one looks great. This guy comes with like 9 characters. Captain Rex? Heck yeah. So we're gonna be selling a lot of this, and we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways throughout the stream, and it's going to be in just a couple days on Sunday at 7 p.m. And the cool thing about the Florida Mans, you'll be able to get them at a discounted rate. So use this link or the one down below and sign up today. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Because at the very least, you'll get some free Lego. Sweet. Anyway, let's go back to building 100 Jedi. And he's of course being supported by his boy, Blocky McBlockface, who actually does have the Force in the Republic Studs canon. There is still one kind of Jedi that we have not done yet, and it is the children kind. This guy's named Nubs. He's pretty cute, and he comes in this $50 set. I'm sorry, this set is not $50, that's a total scam. But we also have this person whose name I do not know, we have this blue person whose name I do not know, and we have this person with ginger hair. Banana! Oh wait, he's not a minion. Oh shoot, we should have done a minion Jedi. They also made young Yoda. Wait, not that kind of young Yoda. This young Yoda, who's a ripe 400 years old. And since you guys are all younglings, I think this is only appropriate. Anyways, we also have like 3 different versions of Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan. My personal favorite being the one in the middle missing pupils. This just looks iconic. But 2014 one and really nervous 2019 one look good too. Then of course we have Crispy Skywalker. What have I done? Wait, how is he standing? I like how they use the literal just silver color, and that just is supposed to represent like legs being absent. This doesn't make any sense. Just make it clear. Back into the fire, Anakin. No. And well, I think that's pretty much everyone for the prequels. Wait, okay, now we got Rusty. Moving into the Rebel era, of course you're gonna be getting some Rebel Jedi. Like Ezra Bridger, who also is out in like a new set, but I didn't get it because I don't feel like buying it. But I did get his master Kanan Jarrus, who is blind, and he was blinded by Darth Maul. Like honestly, that's kind of epic. All right, back on. Ugh. Now this one is Rowan Freemaker, and he isn't real. Meaning he only showed up in an actual like Lego project and not a actual Star Wars one. Like Jedi Darth Vader, or as I like to call it, Or his son, who I like to call Luke Skywalker, Unemployed Edition. But the best of these all has to be an actual awesome character, and that is Jek 14. This guy started off as like a Sith clone trooper, and then ended up being a Jedi clone trooper, and he's just really freaking cool, and he has this little electric arm so he can force lightning people. W character, W character. Now the next character is from the game Jedi Fallen Order, and it's not the one from the Star Destroyer, it's this custom one from Firestar Toys, which I think actually looks significantly better than theirs. It doesn't have the poncho, but it has like arm printing, and it has this just gorgeous printing and this cool hairpiece. It even has this face that Loki kind of looks like me. And then they made an older version of him with like a beard and this whole getup. It's kind of like he's wearing the old outfit, but he took off that weird brown thing he wore on top of his vest. And this one's actually full wraparound printing on the feet. Look at that. That's just awesome. Oh my goodness, he has a blaster holder here. And it is also actually an exclusive hairpiece that looks kind of like my hair. Definitely one of my favorite Jedi. So Obi-Wan Kenobi is now old, and he met Luke Skywalker, who likes to drink blue milk. Obi-Wan put on this nice little vest, and they were off to the Death Star. Luke got in some Stormtrooper armor, and Obi-Wan Kenobi died to Darth Vader. Then Luke Skywalker became an X-Wing pilot, flew it, killed the Death Star, and now he has a medal. Then he went to a snow planet, had an accident, and went to the hospital, and then went to train with Master Yoda. Here's Master Yoda. I don't have Bespin Luke, so sorry about that. But after a while, he ended up on Jabba's desert skiff, got a little haircut, went to Endor, got in these black suits to fight Darth Vader, and yeah, that's all the Luke Skywalkers. Remember that guy Kanan from earlier? Well, this is his child, who he had with Terra, and he looks like this, which makes sense. Anyway, Sabine's also a Jedi now, which I still honestly have not gotten used to, especially considering she like barely knows how to use the Force. I don't understand what qualifies anyone to be a Jedi anymore. And who is she trained by? Oh, of course she was. That's Ahsoka. It's actually a really great minifigure and has just some of the most amazing printing on a Lego minifig. And the blue eyes returned. Oh, and that's Luke Skywalker, and guess who he's back for? Baby Yoda. Probably one of the more famous Jedi in the modern era, or Mandalorian, whatever you want to call him. He trained under Luke Skywalker for like 5 minutes though. Also, this isn't a Jedi, but I wanted to mention Hu Yang. He's been around for like 1,000 years and saw Master Yoda make his own lightsaber, and it's just really cool that he's still chilling around with Ahsoka like 1,000 years later. He was also in the Clone Wars, which is kind of why I like him. Now we're gonna do sequel speed round. This is Rey. Rey who?
Rey Skywalker.
You're not a Skywalker, that's a Skywalker. Oh yeah, and that's Luke. It's like my favorite version of Luke. Add it to the collection. There's also Jedi Training Rey. Yeet! And another Luke Skywalker. Add him to the collection. Then we have Rey Palpatine, and of course, Ben Solo, who I guess became a Jedi at the end of the movie. I don't know. Now, all these Lukes have one thing in common, and that is none of them have women. So they all got together and manifested this one. This is Mara Jade, and she isn't even real. Have it like just blend out. This is actually a Legends character, and it's a custom minifigure, and it's pretty cool. And those are all the Jedi Lego minifigures ever made. That's it. I'm leaving. Bye.